Hello and welcome to Mental Health on the Mighty, the Mental Health Happy Hour. My name is Camara,
My name is
and
Harrison.
there we go. We are two mighty staff members. We are here to tell you mental health wins, share your mental health wins, and just take a break from the chaos of whatever your week is looking like, or maybe the peace of your week. Maybe we can be a part of the peace of it. So hopefully your week is going well. We're happy to be here. If you can leave a comment in the comments, let us know where you're from, where you're tuning in from, and what your mental health win of the week is. That would be great. Basically how a mental health win works is it doesn't have to be anything major. It can be that you did laundry. It can be that you wrote a poem. Great for you. It could be that you took a nap. Done one of those. Feels really good. It could be that you slept in. It could be that you got something done. It can be big or small. We just want to know from you. Like Lisa. Hello, Lisa from Virginia. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
back. Let us know what your mental health win is. That's how you do it out, folks. That's how you comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from and what your mental health win is. And in the meantime, Harrison, what is your mental health or self-care win of the week?
Oh man, I have two. One of our amazing coworkers, Monique, recommended one of these happy lights because working remotely, I don't get out as much as I'd like to. So I've been using this a lot, and honestly, I can tell an improvement. I'm feeling a little bit more upbeat. I mean, it's not like a major change, but I can definitely feel that that's doing something. I feel a little more happy about it. And I finally got my my main healthcare doctor, so I'm getting everything all set up. Yeah, I'm stoked about that. The big win, I know.
Very fun. Yeah, when you finally find a doctor, I still need to get a new doctor. So I feel that it's like when you finally have your own health physician that you can go to, that's such an important thing and something that I feel like so many people put off me for so long. So I'm really glad that you have that, and that is not something you have to worry about, and that you're able to feel like with us when we work a lot on Zoom calls and such, being able to feel bright and airy with a light. Yeah. That is a wonderful recommendation from Monique. They always have a good recommendation for us. We're having more people tune in.
Ooh.
Let us know as you are tuning in what your mental health win is. We are here sharing mental health wins. So let us know. We've been a little bit off and back and forth and such. But yes, that is very happy for Harrison and your mental health wins. So, oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Vicky from Texas. Caught up with
Yes,
laundry. Great mental health win. Fantastic. Hello, Mia. Hello, Mia on YouTube. We never want to forget our YouTube followers. Please let us know in the comments what your mental health win is. Hello. Hello, Richard. Richard's a regular.
Hey, Richard.
Hello from Wales. I was able to cry in front of staff to release trapped in stress and emotion. Do you know how sometimes a good cry, and when you're able to like feel safe and vulnerable to cry in front of people, that is so important. Like, I'm glad that you had that safe space to be able to do that. Like, first off, crying doesn't matter your gender. Like, crying is needed. We all need to let out a good cry. And if you have a safe space and people you are able to like feel comfortable to do that in front of, Richard, that's awesome. Like, I think that is great.
Agreed.
Along with your healthcare win, it looks like Royalty is looking for a new therapist. You know, whether it's a doctor or a therapist you're looking for, get that. Get it. Get your doctors and therapists.
I feel like we say this every week or every month when we do these. I'm just so happy that it's becoming more normal. It's becoming more accepted. People are just more open about talking about therapy, and I think that's so great.
Yeah. So yeah, it's always a good time with that. Always have what you need with your therapy. Hello from the UK. Hello, Rars. Oh, that's a cool name. Hello from the UK. I have PTSD and anxiety, depression, so I started Rars Adventures. Oh, is this like an account you created for yourself to help me and others who live with invisible and visible disabilities? That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Oh my word. Like, you're feeling low, and then you're like, let me create a space where I can like first off feel better and also help others. Like, that's amazing. That's a mental health win. Look at you, like doing good stuff. Oh my word. I love that. And then Aubrey.
Yeah. Ooh, greetings from Colorado. Nice. Keeping my mental health appointments. Hey, good job.
Gotta keep those going. Gotta keep those going. Oh my word. I love that. Yes, keeping it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then another one is going to the beach really helps me. It's my safe space.
I miss the
Yes.
beach.
I don't, but I have it. It's right there in front of me. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, for sure. I understand how that is.
But yeah, I do see some people in the comments want to know more about your community, Rah Rah's Adventures. So if you want to share more about that, Rah Rah's Adventures, I don't know what if that's your actual name or what your full name is. You don't have to share that, but if you want to share more about that, that would be great. In the meantime, I mean, yeah, like my mental health win this week was taking 2 days off for my birthday and not doing anything. And those was the beginning of the week. It's gone far past, but just being able to not make a big deal of not be pressured to do anything, but just not work and have that be my reward as stuff, which that can be a mental health one for you. I always say taking a mental health day is very important.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to do that with your work, like everyone should be, but especially if you can, like I highly recommend that.
Did you have a good birthday, Camara?
I did. I had I just kind of had a chill day, got to do some laundry, sit outside, dance. I had like drinks with some friends, like just my roommates and 2 best friends, and that was just all I needed. And then I'm having a party this weekend. So let's go on. It's done. But it's more for other people. Parties are not for you. Parties are for other people. They're not for you. Like, let's be honest, the stress of parties is not that. But let us know in your world, people, what is something you're either looking forward to or your mental health win. That is more what I want to say is stress at birthdays is honestly stressful. And I don't like birthdays for that reason, because they're stressful and pressure to be all of that. Let's see. But anyone else, if you have a mental health win you would like to share or whatever, if you were just joining, we're talking about mental health wins, what yours are, what ours are, what brings you joy, what you're looking forward to, because we want to lift you up and share in the good of what is going on with you. And thank you for people who are, as I have subtly dropped that it was my birthday. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday. I appreciate that. But we will go on. Lisa, would you like to read Lisa's Harrison?
Yes, I am hoping to get an electric wheelchair soon. It's looking good. That's awesome. Mobility.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. Oh my word. I love this. I mean, that sounds amazing. Like having an electric wheelchair soon. Like, that just sounds really cool, really important, like a really cool thing to have. Love that for you, Lisa. Love that. Oh, I see Karen. I see earlier Karen entered the chat. Where's Karen?
Karen.
My favorite Swede. Hello again. The Nordic journey continues.
Good to see you.
Yes, it is that time again, Karen. It is, and we're happy to see you as well. Let us know your mental health win.
Looks like Rara has explained a little bit more. Looks like I share interviews with people to promote and spread awareness of different disabilities and visit different locations to share what to expect before visiting and product reviews. That's really cool. I like that.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh my word. Sharing interview, like you're doing a lot of really good stuff, and that you did that in a place where it's like, I'm not feeling it and I want to like share with other people and like share what to expect and all of that in product reviews. Oh my goodness, awesome. That's amazing. That's, I think, something so needed too, is for people to like really learn more about things before they go and like to spread awareness of that. Like, you're doing such an awesome job. Like, if you watch Philip DeFranco, there's like a BAMF of the day of like the hero of the day. I would say that's you, Raz.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited for Lisa for the wheelchair. That will be a game changer. And then, we have another Karen. Another Karen in the chat from Michigan, from the States. Wanting to get back to therapy along with find a new therapist. And yes, like first off, that is a win, that you know that is something you need and that you are looking for and that you are wanting to go forth to. I love that for you, first off. And I just want to like commend that, the journey to find a new therapist is never easy. I mean, if you're lucky, that's great, but it just going back to therapy alone, having the process of having to find the right therapist again and what works for you now or what didn't work before, and then going through different people, like, I think that is so important, and I'm glad that you're on this journey and taking that time to do that, Karen. So let us know how it goes. Let us know. Cool. Steve, what is Steve's going on, Harrison?
I really suffer from mental issues for a long time since I was 8. I'm now 49, overdosed and hospitalized many times.
Oh, well, Steve, I want to say thank you so much for sharing. Like, we do want to bring awareness, although that, like, we do share mental health wins here. We also want to make sure that we know that the Mighty is a place where we support people who have gone through tough things and within mental health, and being able to share about the vulnerable moments of your life, and that you are still here and that you are able to basically share your experiences here in a safe space is the most important thing. And I'm really glad that, like, you are still here and that you're able to share that with us now, and that you are here. I feel like that you are here is a mental health win, and that you're able to feel safe enough to share that. So thank you for sharing that with us. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Ooh. Laura from YouTube. Let's get it going. Mental health win was overcoming my anxiety and asking my manager to share some resources on the staff internet about ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia awareness day. By the way, everyone, it is the awareness day of chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia. Like, bring awareness to that. Yes, yes, yes. We love to see it. And I love that your mental health win, like, first off, that you felt comfortable. Like, obviously it's anxious to bring up to a manager of like, oh, I want to share these resources and share this important stuff that I think that the company should know, and that you were able to, like, overcome that and to share that. And it seems like it was received at least well, or received all right. And I think that's fantastic. Laura, that's a great win. That's amazing.
It's awesome.
Oh gosh. Trisha, our regular Trisha. Oh, what's going on with Trisha?
I finally got a mouth guard for my sleep apnea. It was horrible with insurance, but it finally went through. Hopefully it'll work. Fingers crossed. It's only been a week. I'm still snoring, but my husband said it's not as bad as it was. That's good. Hey,
improvement. Yeah. It's like, I don't think things like that are supposed to, like, overnight fix anything. So, like, yeah. Like, that's a win. It's a win that you, like, first off, that you finally got that. Like, obviously with insurance, oh gosh, that can be a pain. So I'm really glad that you were able to get that. And it seems like even just with a week, it seems to be helping a little bit. And maybe even within time, it'll work more. And maybe you can talk to your doctor / provider, dentist about that as it proceeds, and if it improves or doesn't. So Trisha.
And let us know, because that'd be great to find out. Next time, if it gets better, it'd be great. That's another win for next time.
We want to know. We want to know this journey. We want to know for other people with sleep apnea on the Mighty how this works, and if this is a good option for them to try. Of course, we are not doctors or licensed therapists or any kind of physician of sorts, so we're not recommending. But also really great to know personal experiences of others. So we love this, Trisha. That's a great win. All right. Oh, we've got people coming in now. Hello. Okay, Karen. All right, Karen, our win. What is Karen's win?
My win was putting my brother's face from when he was young and very adorable on my presentation for my graduation paper. Other than that, life is very, very tough. Graduation paper reviews are brutal for everyone. Yeah. And honestly, haven't been this low, nor this academically challenged and anxious in pretty much ever. It is killing me, and I'm doing my best to hang on. We'll keep hanging on. We're rooting for you. We know this isn't easy and tough, but you can get through it, and we believe in you.
Karen, I just got to commend you that first off, that you are, like, working on this graduation paper. And I think you're in either, I don't remember if you're in grad school or undergrad. I mean, either way.
I think it was grad school.
I think it is grad school, so that you are already going through more. If I'm not, either way, we still respect whatever level of education you're doing. But I remember, like, that you're working on that, and you're dealing with things with your grandmother as well. I remember and your own health, like that's gotta be, especially with finals and all of this and like these final presentations, that's such a lot to take on.
Mm-hmm.
And first off, like just want to commend you on the work that you're doing. Make sure you're taking time for yourself. If it is mentally really like bringing you
Mm-hmm.
down, make sure to find, like, if you have a therapist, talk to them. If the school can provide you one, talk to them. And yeah, like you will get through this. I know that, Kara. Like you are a everything you've shared before is incredible, and like I'm really impressed. But know that like you will get through this, but like that you're sharing what you're going through right now is so important, and I'm just so glad that you are here to share that with us and let us know, because you have to like let people know like what's going on and how it's feeling. And for anyone, like, I'm not saying that this is like Karen's in this state or anything, but if anyone is ever like in a point where they do feel like things are like really heavy on them, or feeling like, I know we talked about one of our watchers has overdosed in the past or has like been through heavier things, when there is like resources, there is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline that we always want to share. Not saying anyone here is at that point, but we always want to share that it's important to have someone to talk to and someone to share, and to know that even whether it's the mighty or whether it's here, if you are at a crisis line, that's important to have. So making sure that those resources are available to you. I'll also put that in the chat. But
Oh,
yes,
I
you
like
see
to
a comment?
highlight this. Yeah, yeah. I just think it's cool. I always like when the commenters are commenting to each other. So
Yes,
I just want
always
to
fun.
say, Laura Court earlier mentioned the chronic fatigue syndrome, and then Mia just coming out. That's great. I love it,
Yes,
and I think
yes,
that kind of
supporting each other.
interaction, I love that. I love seeing that. So
That's what
good.
the mighty is about, though, is like it's us coming together to support each other and to relate and to get it. Like that's so important. So like thank you all for like in all the different lives I've seen this, like whether it's ours or other ones where people are supporting each other in the comments or whether it's on the site. Like it's so powerful to see that, and it's just so
Hmm.
nice to see. It's like, yeah, like you're not alone. Like I've been there too. I've had that anxiety, or I'm in that condition. Like heck yes, like keep supporting each other. Like that's what we need. So
So
thank you,
awesome.
Mia. Thank you, Mia. Not literal. I know. I knew you were not. I'm legally slash. That's like one of our precautions that we always have to throw out, Karen. I knew you weren't, but I always like to like put that out there if people need it. But I can imagine that is like really heavy. Like you're going through a lot of stress right now. You're going through a graduation paper and all of these other things. Like give yourself a pat on the back because you're doing it amazing. Like
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Like, I want you that photo of your graduation presentation. Like, you should share it with us. When you graduate, we want
Yes.
to be here to like clap and like share
Rah rah
that like,
rah.
glory with you. So, ooh, Richard has another mental health win. Let's see what we have, Richard. Mental health win. A few months ago, autistic meltdown, big one in a shopping precinct, obvious distress. And was cops were taking me to Costco to get coffee and chat before running me home, and went for a 7-mile woodland walk. So it seems like they were really kind with, or at least like were kind with you, or like were helpful in helping you get kind of de-stressed and from your meltdown. Like thank you for sharing about that experience, and that you were able to go for a woodland walk afterwards.
Yeah.
A woodland walk after like a panic attack or a meltdown or like any kind of traumatic like kind of overcoming or any kind of panic attack. That sounds amazing. A woodland walk sounds so rejuvenating. So
It's like we don't get a lot of woodland walks in
no.
the cement, jungle of Los Angeles.
There's woods. There's
There's
woods.
woods.
I have
There's
Griffith
woods.
Park is right
Oh
behind
yeah, I guess
me.
Griffith Park is up there. That's true. That's true.
I mean, I don't know if I trust the
Runyon.
P92 or I'm not sure that's the name of the. There's a mountain lion that keeps visiting Los
Oh,
Felices houses.
I love that.
So that's not concerning at all. Friendly neighborhood mountain lion.
I mean, I
But
don't know. I don't know if
Richard,
I don't know if I want a woodland walk if there's going to be a mountain lion kind of
yeah,
roaming around.
maybe
But
not. Just keep on the other side of the trail. Don't bother me. But Richard, thank you so much for sharing that, and that you were able to overcome that. That seems like the people who were there or at least helpful or not hurtful, and that you went for the walk afterward. It's always important to de-stress and know what helps, and I think that is so important.
couldn't agree more.
Oh good. I do this because I had enough. Ooh, oh yeah. So more about if you were here earlier, everyone who's here now, Rava's Adventures started this community, Rava's Adventures, to bring awareness to other disability and invisible illness disabilities. And basically you started this because you had an appointment that went wrong and wouldn't leave the house for 6 months, and then 3 years decided to take control and help others like you. Gosh.
That's
Gonna
so
keep
cool.
highlighting it. Keep highlighting it. It's so
keep
cool.
doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. That's awesome.
Fantastic. Harrison, who else who's our next?
Let's see. We got, I don't think we've seen this fella before. Got Ryan. Hello from
Ryan.
Maryland. Hello.
Hello.
I've been walking a lot to help OCD and depression. Honestly, yes, more exercise, getting out there. I've been trying to force myself to help with my own, depression stuff. So it's tough to get out there sometimes. It's tough to just push yourself to put those shoes on and get out there, but it really does help. And I'm really happy to hear that, Ryan. Good job.
That's fantastic. I feel like even just like we were saying with Richard, like the woodland walk was so nice, but like when you get yourself into a routine and get yourself outside, change the atmosphere, get fresh air, and have yourself like walking, like your brain is processing in different ways. It doesn't have to be like a run. It doesn't have to be extraneous, but even just a simple walk can change your mindset. It won't heal you, but it will help it will at least, I think, a 1% help. And I think that that's awesome that you are creating that routine, Ryan, that it is helping a lot with your OCD and depression. I think that's awesome. And I think that's a win. I've been trying to start my days with morning walks once in a while. It's not every day. And I think you have to be kind with yourself. It's like when you can, like, don't be hard on yourself if you can't do it every day.
But you bring up a good point, Camara. That's the hardest part. Cause like some days I just don't want to go outside. Some days I'm just not feeling it. And I can spend the rest of the day just beating myself up about the fact that I didn't do that. It's like, no, today's not the day. There's always tomorrow. You can do it tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, beating yourself up is not going to make up for the walk you did not take.
Exactly.
It's like, I didn't take a walk today. Let me make myself feel worse. But I mean, it's valid to feel that way, though. I get it. Oh, that's so nice. Rick, thanks for both looking like your light. Hey. I think your light is working, Harrison. You're looking fab. Looking fab.
Thanks,
yes, Rick. Rick, you're looking fab. Your profile picture, like stunning. You also probably have a ring light like Harrison does. So I'm loving that. Okay. Oh, well, after Ryan, we had Marina. Marina, hello. Your win is you made an appointment after not seeing my counselor in a while. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's awesome.
Really cool.
That's amazing, especially if it's been a while. Like I can imagine when if you have like kind of let go of therapy or haven't been able to go or like were anxious to go for a while and that you made the effort to go again. It's like, you know what? I'm going to reach back out. This might be hard. This might be awkward or uncomfortable, but the counselor doesn't care. Like they just want to be there for you when you need it. So I'm really glad that you're doing that. Like, and that you made that appointment and that you're going to see this counselor. And I really hope it's beneficial for you. So good for you, Marina.
We hope the best.
Fantastic.
It's not easy being vulnerable sometimes.
No, it's not. Vulnerability is not been taught to be this easy thing. So we all need to like learn to and be able to share that here. I just really appreciate. Virginia, it's holiday in Melbourne. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, going on holiday on Sunday to Melbourne. Oh, you're going on holiday to Melbourne. You're going to like enjoy it. You're going to have a vacation. You're going to have a holiday. Oh, wonderful. Any specific occasion? Is there a specific holiday in Australia that you're going for? Or is it that you're just going on holiday? You're going on a vacation? Like, let us know. Birthday? I don't know. Like, let us know.
Just no reason at all. I'm just going to Melbourne.
Perfect. Love it. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. On Sundays, we go to Melbourne.
Hair. Oh, yeah. I like hats a lot. Yeah, hats are fun. And yeah, hair. I got a haircut, so it looks like it's short and long at the same time. It's fun. Life is fun. Do whatever you need to do for self-care. That's for me, hat and coloring and cutting my hair with things. So, Jonathan. Oh, yeah. Affirmations, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
Not only do we need the support, we deserve it. Yes.
Preach.
It's not just need, it's deserve, it's want, it is, we all deserve support, and we thrive on it, and we are allowed to have support. It doesn't matter like your income level, it doesn't matter your mental health level, everyone, or health level, it doesn't matter who you are, you deserve support. So love that. Who's next, Harrison? You.
I was going to touch on something Richard said because he kind of went into a little more detail about the
Nice.
woods. And I agree. Woods are so quiet and serene. You hear bird songs, woodpeckers, even potentially Woody Woodpecker, which is pretty cool. You don't really see him out there that much.
Oh, there we go. You found Woody Woodpecker.
I don't know. That's a pretty big win, I'd say. But that's awesome. No, I have to say, you know, having moved to an area that's a lot more natural, I guess. It's nice to literally open my window and not hear cars all the time and hear birds and stuff. It is a nice change of pace, and you forget how much like it does heal you. It is natural. It feels nice.
Yeah, getting back into nature is so important. And I love that you're able to do that, Harrison. I love that you're just in it and living in it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do sometimes in LA, but like
yeah,
we can live vicariously through both of you. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna do Mia's first, and then if you want to see if Rawa's is more about the organization or as if it's a comment. So Mia is Muslim, and they practice meditation and prayer, and purposes for invoking the system of rest and digest. I like that, rest and digest. Oh, yeah. It's so important. Like meditation and prayer, no matter what you're religious, if you have a religious affiliation or not, like prayer could be meditation, it could be affirmations, it could be prayer if you are religious or not. Like then it could just be your like meditations and affirmations for self, for the universe, for whatever it is. Like, and I love that you have that with like being Muslim, and that has been helpful for you to kind of loving the meditation and prayer, and that the rest and digest, like that system is really helpful to you.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome. That applies to everyone. That's great. Mia, heck yes, we love that for you. Then,
are we talking about Raras?
Yeah, so more I think about like why they started their organization. If you were here earlier, Raras has an organization, Raras Adventure, to help others with disabilities, invisible and visible, and an operation had gone wrong. I had a full hysterectomy at 22, so I wasn't able to have children, but the operation course adhesion, in your bladder and some parts don't work properly, and I felt hence PTSD. Yeah, that would cause extreme PTSD. Like, oh my word. Like, if you would like a consensual virtual hug, that is a lot to go through at that young of an age too. And I don't know how close, if you're still close to that age, or even if it's like been time past, like that's a lot to have gone through, and a lot to have gone through at 22. Like, I just want to thank you for sharing, and I really hope that you have a good support system or have people in your life that you can talk to, and a good healthcare provider, and like a different one from whoever did this, because
and just because I anytime I see something, no one's useless. No one is useless. Never think that. Everybody, no one is useless. So I don't know. Yeah, no. I just want you to know that.
Completely valid to feel what you're feeling with PTSD, but exactly reiterating what Harrison said. No one is useless because of PTSD or because of or useless at all. Like, you are so valid, and also what you're doing, you are such a useful person.
Exactly.
Literally the most useful person.
You took a traumatic experience and you've turned it around to basically give an outlet to other people to help voice their own. That's so incredible. Like, you should really, really be proud of what you're doing. Seriously, it's so cool.
Love to see it. If you're just joining us, we were talking about mental health wins and just kind of sharing them in the community, sharing the good, sharing the consensual virtual hugs that are needed, because not everything is always peaches and daisies, and that's okay. We're always valid in that point. Who do you want to take next, Harrison?
Let's see. We're getting some good conversation going
Yeah,
on.
I'm loving the conversation. Like, it's not much more wins; it's more of like really good conversations.
Okay, let's go to someone new. We got
Yeah.
I got a Tate.
Tate. Oh, Tate, are you an old regular? Tate.
Oh, old rig. Okay, got it.
Yeah. No,
I
I
I
haven't seen Tate in a while.
I use my DBT skills today by going to the farmer's market. Awesome.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. And then DBT is dialectical behavioral therapy, I believe. I think that's DBT. DBT.
I think you're right.
Dialectical
Yep.
behavior
Dialectic behavior.
therapy. Yes. Yes. Dial here to the evidence-based therapy that effort to treat. Yep. That's awesome. I love that you're using those specific skills that you're like, okay, the skills that I have with DBT, I'm going to use it today by going to the farmer's market and going outside and going to be around other people. Like, Tate, that's awesome. And yeah, if you want to share more about like what your specific experience with DBT is, feel free to, or like what skills within DBT you're using by going to the farmer's market. No pressure, but feel free to. I think that is also an awesome mental health win that you went to the farmer's market and are using these skills. Like, such a great win. We love that for you.
It's hard going out these days. Honestly, with the pandemic and everything, it's been more difficult to go to public places. So, like, kudos to you to be able to do that, Tate. That's awesome.
Yes. Oh, my word. Thank you for sharing, Tate. And everyone's just so like sweet in this section. It's okay to start sanity and personal growth. Yes, we're all hat people here. We have a good community here. I just want to say like thank you to everyone who keeps joining and keeps sharing with their mental health wins and such. Like, we do these like in a little half an hour, 2 hour lives to kind of like share within the community and like uplift others and let them know they're not alone. And that's what the mental health happy hour is for, is to just kind of share in those little wins and little moments that we're having in our lives. And we'll probably be wrapping it up pretty soon because I have to get other work done today.
Let me see.
Yes.
Let's see. There is one.
Who else do you want to take?
Just because I want to highlight this because Crystal Springs. Amir's Garden. I haven't. I don't know where that is.
Ooh, Crystal Springs Drive, Camara. I highly recommend Amir's Garden there. Ooh, I want to know where Amir's Garden is. And on my mind right now is Descanso Gardens, which I do not think is near Amir Garden.
It's up by Griffith Park.
Oh, Amir is near Griffith. Oh, so that's one of the places to go.
I'm trying to think.
That's like one of the gardens
exactly.
and trails. It's up.
Yeah. Okay.
Up camp. Oh yeah. I should go up there sometime. Okay. I will go. Thank you for the recommendation, Rick. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
We got somebody new, or not new, but newer one. We got Becca.
Becca, our regular. Hello, Becca. Yes, if you're just joining us, everyone, we are sharing mental health wins. So let us know, and we will share. And Becca is our regular. Becca, what's going on with Becca today?
I'm working on getting packed to go west on Sunday till Memorial Day.
West.
Nice. It's great out west. Trying to decide what to pack and what I don't need to have creates super high anxiety. Totally understand. I'm an overpacker. I'm the worst at that.
Same.
I pack like a month for like a 2-day trip. I'm taking time to do my calming breathing, and I started the packing process early. Good job. We're going out to see my dear aunt and uncle, and we'll celebrate my birthday. Just mentioning my birthday is a victory on its own. Thanks for letting me have the mental health win by writing that. It's not about getting older.
Birthday.
It's about having cut off a little bit.
Yeah, let me go to the StreamYard will only let you take so much of the comments. So if I go to Facebook, I'm going to mute myself really quick.
Sure. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a fun time out west.
You can read the rest of this. So basically what Becca's saying is, thank you for letting me, it's not that getting older, it's having people even wish me happy birthday because I'm incredibly uncomfortable drawing attention to myself. I feel that. Love you guys and love Mental Health Happy Hour. Thank you so much, Becca. That's so sweet. And like sending you in a consensual, if you want it, happy birthday. I know birthdays are awkward and weird, and I feel like people want and also don't want the attention on their birthday. It's like, I like it, but also like, I don't. I'm getting older, and I also don't want this attention. So completely understand that. I feel like I very much relate to you. So I just want to like send that, like, I'm glad that you're getting packed to go west. I'm glad that you're going to celebrate your birthday with your family. And I hope that you have a
Mhm.
good time, and like no pressure to have the best day ever. Like if you do, fantastic. But like birthdays are such a pressure to be like, it's the best day of the year. It doesn't have to be. It can be a good day. It can be an okay
Mhm.
day. But thank you for sharing that. And thank you for letting us wish you happy birthday. If you take it, if you receive it, we just appreciate having you here. So, and yeah, that you're doing the calming breathing exercises
Mhm.
and getting packed ahead of time. Love that. I
Yeah.
need to do that.
Let's highlight Trisha. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah. All right, Trisha, I'm preparing for another win. Wonderful. We're leaving for New Hampshire tomorrow, and I made an anxiety toolkit to bring for the ride.
Oh, okay.
Love
That's
this.
cool.
I get anxiety on the highway, and I'm when I'm the passenger, or just that, or I guess yeah, and the yeah, the highway sucks. The highway is anxiety ridden.
There was a comedian I saw the other day that's like, we don't often think about the fact that like we're all just totally okay with being in these metal boxes going like
Yeah.
90 miles an hour.
Yes.
like
Oh my gosh,
and
I saw that recently. Who
it's like we
said?
should we should all be a little bit more anxious about that.
Yeah, no one really thinks about it. Like, I wonder how we just
Yeah.
agreed to this social construct that
It's like
we're all
everything's
going to
okay.
behave.
No, I think the point is that I think the joke of that was that we the most comfortable you can be with someone in a car is by falling asleep on a trip, because you're just putting a lot of faith in the fact that nothing bad's going to happen while you're going 90 miles in
I
a
trust
box.
this person. They're going to protect me in this car. Mm. It'll be fine. Highways are highways. They
Yeah.
definitely, especially that you've packed in. Can you let us know, Trisha, what is in that
Ooh, yeah.
anxiety toolkit? Would love to know, because I think others would benefit from knowing what is in your anxiety toolkit. We want to know. We got to know.
Hmm.
That is a fantastic win. I'm glad that you're prepping a
Yeah.
toolkit. I'm glad that you're going on this ride, and
Hmm.
you're going for this trip, and I hope that everything goes well. Let us know how it goes. Let us know how the kit works.
Yeah.
So loving that. Ah, yes. With growing older, we gain more experience in life.
Hmm. Cheers
Yes,
to
we
that.
do. That's true, because we're living more. Very experienced liver. I've been living for time. Not going to say my age. I've done that. I have done that. I think I'm certified liver. I like it. So. Oh yes, and then we have a new YouTube commenter, Stokey. I can hardly go to the grocery store because of anxiety. Oh my word. The grocery store is terrible. By the way, not to promote anything, but we have a new video that I made. We're doing some more short form content on the Mighty, and one of the videos that I launched was how to survive anxiety at the grocery store. I highly recommend go watch that video
It's a
on
good
this
video.
account. It's a silly, ridiculous video, but maybe you have different tools or different tips. My tips might not work for you at all, but those are my tips. 3 of my signature tips. I have other ones that I'll keep to myself for now, but oh my word, the grocery store is, or maybe I'll share them here. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do.
There you go.
I hate the grocery store half the time. It's so overwhelming. So many people. Oh my goodness. Like,
It's like the parking
ah.
lot alone at Trader Joe's can just be too much sometimes.
It's a frenzy. Those people are animals. They're just
They
like,
want a spot. They're going to take the spot.
They're gonna take. That's my first lesson. My first tip in the video. Park in however, I don't know what it is, where you're going, what store, no matter whether it's a Ralph's, it's a Publix. I don't know if you're in Florida. I'm not. It's a Whole Foods, wherever you are. Do not park in the front. Park in the back. Find the back spot. Find the spot where you can get out easily and get in, and at least less people will want that spot.
Yeah.
Just, you don't need, getting to the inside the grocery store quicker is not going to save you the anxiety of leaving quicker.
Mm-mm.
And getting in and just getting to the spot that no one else wants. That's the first tip. Yeah, anxiety at the grocery store sucks. But I hope that you are able to like take the time to do what you need to do for yourself. Maybe doing delivery groceries, or maybe doing pickup if there's availability with that, or find tips that work for you to go to the grocery, or maybe during a different time that is kind of less people.
I was going to say that one of my friends who also suffers from anxiety and does not like going to public places, he's found that he just goes when the place opens. Like, because there's not a lot of people that show up right at 6 a.m. at Walmart. He's there. He gets his stuff, gets out, doesn't have to deal with really that many
That's
people.
amazing. You know what? Do what you got to do. Well, thank you for sharing that you like what you're feeling, Stokey. Like, we appreciate that. And we honestly relate to that. Oh, okay. So Trisha has shared. Harrison, bring it up.
Let's do it.
What are this is the anxiety bag toolkit. So Trisha was saying that Trisha's going on a trip to and on the highway anxiety, and she has a toolkit for anxiety. So we want to know what's in there. Harrison, what's in her anxiety toolkit?
I just yes. I just put that. Yes, I have a stress ball, hard candy, hot candy, chapstick, headphones, worry stones, cool, crayons, coloring book, great, and a reading book. I also have a breathing app on my phone. Would love to know what that is. DBT, CBT apps, awesome. And I got anxiety rings off Amazon. That is so cool.
Trisha, I want an anxiety ring. Trisha, oh my gosh, that sounds so cool.
Like, at this point, I'm just like, make an Etsy account and start putting together like custom anxiety bags. I'd buy one for sure.
Yes. Oh my word. So cool. Yeah. Do that, or share a video, make a TikTok. I mean, you don't have to do those, but I'm just saying that would do very well. We might take not this idea, but we might make that into a mighty video about like what's in our anxiety bags. And maybe we'll feature your comment as like, this kind of gave us an idea for a video. So I think you just gave me an idea for a video, Trisha. Thank you for helping me do my job. No, that's amazing to have. We really appreciate that. Like, everyone kind of has their own toolkits, and like that we're now having toolkits for when we're doing stuff, and then people are sharing what helps them. Like, this is amazing. I hope everyone who sees this right now, I hope that's helpful for you. If any of this stuff is helpful, if it's not, that's fine, because everyone is so particular. But you can take. I'm ready for the anxiety rings, the coloring book, a reading book, a breathing app, headphones, worry. I want a worry stone.
Don't forget the ice pack. That was also in there too.
And an ice pack. Yes. We always need. There's nothing like if you're going through like changing your temperature, just like ice. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like different vibe sure. Now.
No, that's the worst part. Like, I honestly, that's the one thing I really don't like about my anxiety is the sweating. Because it's like, then I can't hide it. There's no mask I can do. It's like, obviously Harrison's having a moment because it's like I'm just pouring sweat down my head. Yeah.
Yeah, ice is good. Ice is good, and yeah, I feel all of that. Oh, at the grocery store.
I think we both saw the same thing. Yeah. This. Yeah.
Oh, this is very funny. Sorry, I don't mean to like at the grocery store. If you start talking to yourself, argue with yourself, then other people will keep away from you. Yeah. That they will. That's a surefire way.
I will say, I think that's one of the key thing I've heard some of my people, my friends that have PTSD or anxiety or just social interactions, they just don't like engaging with people. The masks have been phenomenal for them. Honestly,
masks are great. Like.
I think it's been a definitely, because I mean, even for me, because I sometimes I smile to everybody, and that's not always like an engagement to start a conversation with me, you know. Yeah. And sometimes it's like nice just to be like, nope, I'm just doing my own thing, just gonna go through the store.
I feel that. I love to smile at people. Like, I love to just create, like, I'm the kind of person, like, I want to have a smile. I want you to smile back at me, and then for us to both leave. It's like, that's what I wanted. But I don't want to come, no. Oh, you
They're like, oh, you smiled. Let's talk now.
I just wanted to smile. I did not need to talk. I mean, I'm down to talk for some people once in a while, but, like, I'm anxious, so, but I completely feel that, like, that's why I think having the headphones or even, like, a mask, like, the next video I'm making, like, it's about kind of anxiety on a walk. And when wearing a mask on a walk, it doesn't matter about, like, for me, I mean, it's, I can protect against like disease, but also mask just people will not like you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be perceived sometimes. I'm like, don't perceive me. I don't want to, like, I just want to hide. I want to hide on this walk. Even if I don't run into anyone I know, I'm just like, I don't want to like be perceived. And I also can protect my skin from getting sunburnt. My mom loves to wear a mask in the car just to protect her skin from being sunburnt.
So it looks like we got some comments asking what an anxiety ring is. So Trisha kind of goes into explaining.
Love it.
If you haven't seen these, yeah, these are really cool. I've seen some people, they are literally rings and it turns. It's I don't want to compare it exactly to like a fidget spinner, but it's in that same kind of like, it's something to do when you're feeling anxious, and it does help. I've used them myself. They do work. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff because I'm a fiddler. I don't know if you can tell when I'm constantly moving when I'm on camera. I'm constantly like, you can't see my hands, but I'm like twiddling with this little thing. I'm always doing something. So yeah, it definitely helps. Definitely works.
Sure. Having something to fiddle with is so important. Yeah, I would love an anxiety ring. Yeah, I'm a pantomimer. I'm a fiddler. I need something to like, just, yeah, I completely relate. An actual ring. I love this. I feel like we learned so much today. Mm-hmm. I feel like there is so much to take away. I hope that everyone learned something, whether it's anxiety-based, walk-based, whatever your mental health wins and everything today. Thank you all for sharing and supporting each other in this community. Like, we just really appreciate that. The rings sound amazing. We'll all go get ourselves an anxiety ring and come back and show them off. And until next time, everyone, thank you so much. Sorry if we didn't get to everyone right now. I think we got to most people, but yeah. There's always a lot of comments coming in. I really appreciate everyone for sharing their mental health wins and also even the heavier things they're going through. We'll be back again. And until next time, stay mighty. Woo. And watch our content. I don't know. Oh, yes. Bye. And Becca, happy birthday. Sorry if that's scary. Bye.